Hello and welcome to a video about why I'm not swimming, cycling and running. I appreciate I started this channel to document my training and there appears to be no training so far. So let's delve into why that is. And let me start by appreciating this is probably the most boring video you'll probably ever watch, but it's something I want to document and as it's a vlog, why not? So let's start Outlaw Half Nottingham last year in 2021. I had an average swim. The bike was okay, but the run, as soon as I got into the run, I had nothing in the legs. And I sort of thought something was up. I thought I had a bit of flu or I was coming down with something. So the next 2 or 3 weeks after Outlaw, I felt really rough. Just put it down to I'd raced hard, and yeah, you generally have a bit of downtime after each race. But I actually ended up going to the doctors. I ended up going to the walking centre. I ended up going to A&E. And they diagnosed me with having an infection. So I got put on antibiotics. The first lot didn't work. The second lot didn't work. The third lot did help, but it took quite a while, a couple of months for me to sort of get on the right drugs and sort of get over the infection. But then after that, I felt all right. So during the 2 or 3 months that I was off, I actually went for a bladder scan. Uh, Went for a scan, didn't hear anything back, and thought nothing of it. It wasn't until a sort of month or two after that they decided they were going to escalate it to the hospital. I wasn't sure why, but that wasn't for another 4 or 5 months. So after this, I got cracking with my training, swimming, cycling, running, all fine. Started the base phase of my training with my coach, get my running back, starting getting back in run shape, feeling really good. Didn't think about being ill at all. Uh, Started this year feeling really, really good. Went to a few races, very close to PBs with my running. My cycling was feeling really, really strong. So I was in a good place in my training, feeling good, feeling fit. Starting to get fitter and fitter, thinking, well, it's going to be a really good year. And then it got to sort of 2, 3 weeks out from a hospital appointment. I thought, well, is it worth me going? What's the point? So I was going to ring up and cancel the appointment, but I thought, well, they've booked it, so it's probably worth me going. So come appointment day, go up to the hospital, pop in to see the doctor. He says, we'll do a quick scan. Do you know why you're here? Told him I was going to cancel the appointment. I wasn't going to turn up. And he says, oh, let's have a look at your scans. As soon as he saw my scan, he rushed me down onto a ward and basically put a catheter in me. And as you can imagine, this was one heck of a shock. I went in feeling fit and healthy, nothing wrong with me. But it turns out there's quite a bit wrong with me. So they put a catheter in me because I've not been draining my bladder. My bladder's now expanded. So the average male can generally hold about 500 ml of fluid in their bladder. After I'd already peed out about 600 ml of fluid, I still had 1,000 ml left in my bladder, which, as you can imagine, is really, really bad. So in a few years, I could have either ended up with sepsis, or I could have ended up with my kidneys shutting down. So they needed to get the urine out of me pretty damn quick. So that by sticking a catheter in me and draining it all out was the best course of action. It amazes me that I wasn't going to go to the appointment at all. And from stepping into the doctor's room to being on a hospital ward within about 5 or 10 minutes, it was a bit crazy, really. It certainly wasn't what I was expecting at all. So that was 6 weeks ago that I had a catheter fitted. So as you can imagine, trying to swim, cycle, and run has just been near and impossible for just being uncomfortable. I did try going for a bike ride, which was the 5 months to Ironman Vichy video, and it was so uncomfortable. And it just wasn't worth doing again. The doctors actually told me to carry on training. You'll be fine. You can carry on doing everything you can with the catheter fitted. But I'm sure you can all imagine, yeah, with a catheter fitted, sitting on a bike, going for a run. Yeah, it's just horrific. And that basically brings us up to today. Thanks for staying with me through this. I know it's not the most exciting video. So the next step for me is I'm going for some camera work into my bladder actually on this Sunday, which is good. It's been moved forward about three weeks, so that gets done a bit sooner than anticipated. And then it looks like it's going to be surgery. And I just don't know when surgery is going to be. It's all down to the NHS. So until I've had the surgery, I'm going to be having a catheter in me. So the next plan is to continue making some videos. Generally won't be me training, but we'll just make some different videos, bits and bobs of different people doing different things. Maybe the cycling club, maybe a bit of time trialing, maybe some of the triathlon club, the running clubs. So yeah, we'll see what I can come up with. If anyone watching this actually trains with a catheter fitted, then please comment down below and tell me how you're doing it, because I can't do it. Is there a technique? Am I doing something wrong? So yeah, if you've got any advice, then yeah, please give me some comments. So I do plan on doing some more videos about this and the next process and what's going on. I just thought I wanted to sit down and just explain a few things rather than keep me missing in videos and not seeing me do any training and sort of wondering why. So here's the video for that reason. So thank you for getting this far. Much appreciated. Thanks for watching. If you do like these videos, please like and subscribe. And yeah, we look forward to seeing you soon.